Do not attempt to adjust your dial. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. It's your boy Big Vern. This is App Stupid, the fastest growing sports and entertainment show on these YouTube streets. You're welcome. Holla at us. Yeah, it's Big Vern. You know what we do on a frozen Wednesday here in the Midwest. Still under 13 inches of snow. Reportedly, we're going to get some more snow. Today, the high is going to be 24. Get your pets in the house if you got them. If you got to take them out to use the bathroom, make sure that you take them at a shoveled walk so you don't hurt yourself. And God bless the homeless. Our first segment, we talked to Antonio Pierce. He got fired in Vegas, and we was just asking, was it justified? After 1 year, no definite quarterback, and you had coordinators pretty much jump off ship before the season started, and watching the Raiders go 4-13, did he deserve to come back? I don't know. But I can tell you 1 year at any position where a team isn't predicted to do much, that and they pretty much do what everybody think they're going to do, it's not enough time. It's not enough time. So, from the AFC West to the NFC West, yeah, Ryan Grubb, he got fired. And that is one of those things where I kind of did a double take. And just why? We'll get into that when we come back from a quick 20 from a rap album we're promoting this month. This is Big Vern. Drop the spot. It's your boy Big Vern. We promoting a new rap album this month. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, Missionary. Get it in stores where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is going to be Foreplay. Shangri-La is crazy. That's a crazy record. Out of the Blue. That beat switch tempo, oh man, that's a genius. Hard Knocks, Gorgeous, Last Dance with Mary Jane, that's fire to me. Then there's Sticky Situation, oh my, there are so many cuts on here. If you enjoy real hip hop and music, then Snoop Dogg Missionary does not disappoint. Get it in stores now. And shout out to Snoop and Dre, still getting it done all these years. I still like Out of the Blue. I listen to that every day. Make sure you just listen to good music in 2025. Keep your soul clean. So, was looking at a story out of Football Scoop, and the Seahawks, they fire the offensive coordinator, Mr. Ryan Grubb, after one season. Now, he helped the Seattle Seahawks win 10 games in his first season, calling plays under Mike Macdonald and the NFL level. Wow. You won 10 games and they got rid of you? This is a stark contrast between Antonio Pierce going 4-13 and this dude actually winning 10 games. He won 10 games and he still got fired. What is the bar to actually keep your job in the NFL? I don't know. In any division, especially a horrible division like the AFC East or the AFC South, if any of those teams won 10 games, nobody would be getting fired. Nobody would be getting fired. But I digress. The 10-7 record at the time that the Seahawks, they let go of Mr. Grubb, they missed the playoffs with a 10-7 record. And multiple reports at that time was saying that Mike Macdonald was going to relieve the offensive coordinator of his duties. And Grubb, he's a former offensive coordinator for Kalen Dober at Washington, or DeBoer, because some of you idiot assholes get stuck up on somebody's name because, oh, the way that they said it, it must be right from the way that you say it, or the way it, man, look, get your weird ass out of here. And he originally followed Dober to Tuscaloosa before getting the opportunity to call NFL offensive packages for the Seattle Seahawks. So when Seattle called, he was already in Tuscaloosa Hey, look, if you got any true friends, they're not going to discourage you from taking a better job. Hey, look, working with us is cool, but you got a chance to go do something special, go do something special. That's what real friends do for other friends. And just what else do they do? We'll talk about that when we come back from a quick 20. From a rap album we're promoting this month, this is Big Vern. Drop the spot. Dun 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 dun. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. 2025, new album out on the streets. Bodie James and Who the Hell is Carlo? Hidden in plain sight, in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it's Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites are Hidden in Plain Sight, the feature track with Conway the Machine and Styles P, Big Wings, and Brick James. Bodie James and Who the Hell is Carlo? Hidden in Plain Sight, in stores. Shout out to Bodie James. I love that. I love that. Trust me. I keep listening to all of it, man. I know I get the questions most time in the comments. People say, hey, man, are you really listening to these albums? And is anybody paying you? The answer is, first of all, yes, I'm listening to these songs currently. And then, no, I don't get paid a dime. I just want people to just dig out some cool music. If you think it's cool, okay. If you don't, that's fine. You know, it's not the end of the world. But when we get back to Grubb and Dober's relationship, it goes all the way back to 2007. And he was a position coach O-line at Sioux Falls. And like I said, it blossomed from there. And then he was promoted to offensive coordinator. And that's how that jump happened. And those two would just become a package deal everywhere they went. I got nothing bad to say about Mr. Grubb. The only thing I got to keep asking is, if you win 10 games in the NFL, how do you lose your job? That has to be more going on than just winning and losing. Out of a 17-game season, you win more than half of the games, and they still let you go? Come on, man. Where are they doing that at, man? And the reason that, let's just be honest about this, and the reason that he went after Grubb was Michigan, back when McDonald was a defensive coordinator at Michigan under Jim Harbaugh, working with Sharon Moore, playing in that championship game against Washington. He liked some of the defensive packages or some of the offensive packages he was able to come up and dial up plays with. I always say this when you run into good coaches and good coaching. Game recognizes game. There are some coordinators who have fear of other coaches. Like, I wonder what he's going to come with this time. And they're watching different games and trying to pick up different things or different sets that this guy is going to run, because I need to be ready. I need to be prepared. He's going to be sharper. I need to raise the level of my game. Just as intense as it is for players, it's that much more intense for coaches, because this is all mental until we get to the game, where now for every action is a reaction. And that's why McDaniel chose Grubb. And that's why, like I said, McDaniel got hired. He was the first guy out of Michigan to get a pro job. He got hired before Jimmy Harbaugh. And you all know, we talk about that on our channel, the slimy Jim Harbaugh. He actually tried to stay at Michigan. He was forced into taking a Chargers job. And then he tried to put on this phony smile. But just like in the last segment with Antonio Pierce, show cause would have allowed Michigan to fire Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh's lawyers were trying to negotiate immunity so he can stay at Michigan. These is all facts. You're not going to hear this at ESPN, Fox Sports 1, or anywhere, because they have agendas. And we've been doing this so long, I don't need notes. I just come off the top of my head with it. And you can fact check me and you'll be like, wow, this dude was really telling you the truth. Bing, 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 bing. Stupid. Anyway, before I got lost in translation, they were studying the offense that Dober and Grubb created because in the college football world, they were top 5 and they had all of this success. And McDonald thought that that would transfer over into the NFL and he could really help Geno take his game to the next level. But still, I don't say you're doing a bad thing, bro. You won 10 games. I just don't know. I don't know what it's going to take to keep a job in the NFL. 10 games? If the Chicago Bears won 10 games, you think anybody would be fired from that coaching staff? Seriously. If Jacksonville Jaguars won 10 games, do you think someone would be getting fired from that coaching staff? I just don't know what it's going to take. If you are in the Seattle area and you're just as shocked as me about how people are getting fired these days, get in the comments. Let me know what you think.